Now it just got weird.
No, because I like the little opening intros are always like, you know, improv. Airsoft, Table Talk, Cast 4, Clash of the Titans. So you actually, so if they do have a media presence and they do deliver, I mean, if you're thinking about, you know, tip of the spear, you know, your heavy hitters, do you review like game footage? Do you review their stuff? Like check them out?
Not normally.
No?
No.
But you're not normal.
Horrible talent scout.
No talent scout.
Are you talking about teams or?
Teams.
About, no, I try to do some scouting, but I mostly focus on people I've played with. The videos, I mean, I played at Irene with GRMR so many times, and I knew I did not like them years before they got the bad publicity.
Right.
And so, you know, to me, the videos don't really mean a lot because
there's editing.
I had that experience with GMR, and so I know that.
What you see might not be what you get.
Yeah, and so I really had that. I mean, we had incidences at Irene where the commanders would have these screaming matches with GMR, and it's just terrible. You know, it's not. But then you look on their videos and they look awesome.
Right.
For me personally, those guys, for me, I just like, it's probably just edited.
Yeah, no, I mean, when you compile a whole year's of footage, you know, anything will look awesome, but, you know, I'll even admit, I was like, I watched it a couple times, I was like, what did you have? But,
well, I think
I just don't give a shit.
Yeah, we're at Scatatuck and we're trying to make a push, and they're just sitting on a second-story building. It's like, there's 25 of you guys, we could really use your help.
Oh, you know it.
Oh, well, we're waiting for this, and we're going to do that, and it's like, this is Lion Claw.
My hamstrings are getting kind of tight. We don't want to injure ourselves. We got a big op next week, you know.
We're doing a shoot for Call of Duty tomorrow.
So, I mean, that just, for me, that.
Wait, they did do one of those, didn't they? Like
somebody did.
Somebody did like a Call of Duty or Modern Warfare, yeah, one of those. The big one. So, media, also personal, corporate. How is it impacting the perception of airsoft in the sport, for better or worse?
Who wants that one?
Media?
Mm-hmm. I mean, because, we're getting popular. We're getting on the radar.
Right. And you're getting on there with the real still guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
thank you, Travis.
Right. And Travis Haley, talk about airsoft. But, you know, I talked to, I don't know how many airsofters have gotten out of speeding tickets because of it. You know, like, well, you've got a lot of gun bags in your trunk.
I had my TTPOA SWAT badge on my dash when I got pulled over from Dallas. They're like, hey, man. I was like, what's up, bro?
Right.
You want a patch?
So you got bumper stickers that say airsoft, and they're like, we got pulled over in Atlanta coming back from SS. And we kind of got, I don't know if it was stereotyped or what, but without missing a beat, the dude goes, you guys got guns? You look like you got guns.
Wow.
Wow. I'm a clean-shaven, skinny white dude. Why do well, I guess I kind of look like a meth head. But, yeah, I mean, he's like, well, it's just a warning. Go ahead. I mean, we didn't pull anything out or anything. We talked to him about our videos. We gave him a card to check out MakoTV and kind of talked about what airsoft is. And we showed him a picture of the stuff we were taking of all of us down there at SS.
Yeah.
Because that gun looks just like my training gun or my sim gun. You know, so I think it can help. But you got those jackasses.
It only takes. The problem is
it only takes one person.
You can do. You know, it's like 10 steps forward, and it takes that one jackass, put you 20 steps back.
And then you've also got those parody videos, like the kid that's in his neighborhood with a sniper rifle on the roof, and it's all cut up.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't actually shoot the kid; it's all staged. But that's just like The Onion. You know, people are sharing that stuff like it's real. You know, oh, the new fingerprint scanner on the iPhone 7 update is going to the NSA right away. You know, it's like it's that right.
It's just database. They can ask for it whenever they want.
Can we please spy on you? Why, sure. But yeah, I don't know. It takes one person to.
Well, and you have people that, with media or YouTube or notoriety, and they may not even be airsofters, but 4 months ago, I think SizeOps shared a video where this kid was like, oh yeah, you can totally turn an airsoft gun into a firearm. And,
really?
Yeah, put a little bit of chapstick on here, and you know, it totally, like, the gun totally changes, but to the untrained eye, like your average, you know, like, yeah, we won't even like use any labels here for that one, but you know, it's just like, oh, you airsoft is so dangerous, you can fire, because you know, he puts it together, and he's like, oh yeah, and then you just drop the bolt in, and then he takes it out and he shoots it. And you know, for us, we're like, really? Oh my gosh, they're gonna ruin my day.
Right.
But to the average person, the perception is just like, oh, it's so dangerous.
Well, even years ago, you had that Alphabet group seize a bunch of airsoft guns because they can be converted into, and they put a video out on it.
Yeah, and
It's got
then you load
millions of hits.
the mag in backwards.
Right,
Backwards.
exactly. Like, good up.
And I've seen
Please convert these and shoot
on
them.
a couple,
That's gonna kill a
on a
bunch
couple
of
blogs,
bad
they're
dudes.
classifying them as a powderless firearm.
What?
It's called a powderless firearm.
Gas blowback?
No, just airsoft.
Wow.
Because it doesn't use powder. It does not burn a powder
Right.
to project the
But it
round.
is using a propellant to fire a projectile.
So
I would just call it a pellet gun. But
they're still trying
that's
to
me.
call it a firearm, but there's no fire. But I mean, it's just how much exposure are we going to get before, you know?
Well, I mean,
It's like honest to God, like when I go to an AMS event and you know we've got all this stuff out there and all these people somewhere a mile up, and little predator drone circling us all.
yeah, like how
you
many
know?
lists did I just make?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you know, it's
It's a lot of heat
Made
signatures.
all the lists.
all the lists.
Yeah.
And the Mac got Black Hawked.
Did it?
We had 4 Black. We got this old man up the street with binoculars, the whole 9 yards.
Oh wow.
Like he'll call us and like, oh, there's somebody parked in your driveway, so we'll call Ray County and go out. But he came up to the Mac one day. He goes, I just want to let you guys know, and there's a farmer across the street, and he's borderline militia just by talking to him. You know, and then he comes over. He's like, yeah, man. I mean, you guys might want to watch what you do, and you guys got Black Hawk last night. What does that even mean? I'm like, did somebody drop
Silent
off a
black
bunch of
choppers,
holsters
you
for me?
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
The holsters that stick.
Yeah.
You know?
He goes, yeah, like 4 or 5 of them flew over 4 or 5 times. Wow. Which, okay. If they want to come look at my BB gun, they're more than welcome to.
No.
Or they could just be the Air National Guard.
Right. It could have been patches flying over the night and not even know it.
I had a Serpentfeld twice like that.
There's a reason I use Blade
Sorry,
Tech.
Blackhawk.
Sorry, but that's why I use Blade Tech. The only thing that hasn't failed on me.
There's a couple that broke a Rebel Yell.
Serpas?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only time you wear a Serpa, I'd wear a Serpa is if I was mounted patrol, wear it up here. Other than that, nope. Had it twice, snow and a little bit of gravel. I like taking apart to get my M9 out.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So as a company or corporation,
What?
I mean, media impacting.
It's huge. It's huge. I've been told we do a good job at promotion. I don't believe that.
I mean, you guys spin it right. I mean, you're very PC in how you present everything, you know. And
Thank you, Bo Stewart. I don't know which camera's looking at me. Good job, Bo.
Yeah, Bo's great.
Yeah, you know, and we're lucky because we don't have to really do much bullshitting. I mean, we're pretty honest about the product we put out. All of our vendors and sponsors, it's all gear that we actually like. So it's not like, oh man, I got to get the clear whatever gun and try to press that on people. So
Canadian gun.
yeah, we've been real lucky.
Stay tuned.
Oh, we've been lucky to have some great relationships with a bunch of pretty big people in the industry, and it's all been positive because at the end of the day, I mean, I love my tacos. It works. Period. I don't
I'm hungry.
Elite Force. I mean, all my Elite Force gear works. I mean, everything. Blade Tech, they just came on. We were a G-code shop, and Blade Tech come on. They got that. What's their system called? That
TMMS.
is that what it is? I mean, that's
Yeah. Who introduced you to Blade Tech?
that was a great time, man.
That was an awesome
And-
time.
and
I'm actually
Andy-
tickled pink that everyone else is.
The Blair
appreciating
Witch.
it. Yeah.
Blair Witch.
No, the TMMS.
Yeah, that's a pretty.
I
good
have
system.
TMMS that's 4 years old.
All right. Well,
I mean, still locking in tight.
really, I mean, G-Code has a great product. Don't get me wrong, but I've had my RTI system unbuckle, or I don't unpinch, or
The screws back out or it shears off. Yeah.
I've had it unclip a couple of times. I'll be running around, and be like, oh hey. So I mean, it's still a great product. I'm not bagging on those guys at all. But we've been just lucky to have good industry partners, and we got a great graphics team and Benjamin Myers.
Yeah.
The one guy.
Benji, yeah. He the depth of his creativity, how he just keeps coming up with stuff.
It's pretty
just
crazy.
It is. I mean,
So we'll be like, we like something that looks like rust. And then, it's an amazing
Boom.
poster, and you're like,
Faded
oh
giant,
my God,
done.
Oh my God. So it's really big. I believe it's really big because it's so fractured. I mean, there's so many little cliques and communities that you kind of got to have a cool promo machine running to kind of get the interest of everybody and get them involved. I mean, there's not one kind of like a one-stop portal that you go, hey, we're doing an event here, you know, or hey, we're doing this. You kind of really got to. So I think media is a huge thing, especially, you know, for American Milsim Alliance Claws or you know, Black Sheep.
There's lots of little bitty ops back home that are doing promo videos, trailers for their going to be 30-man ops. You know?
I mean, that's how they get attendances. Exactly. I've seen that. Just I work with a couple of local event companies, and you know, the longer out your spool up is, the better the attendance is.
Absolutely.
You know, so
yeah, we try to do 90 days. It's industry secret, but we try to do 90 days out.
I mean, I can't go back to Facebook and watch when you post and when it happens.
Yeah.
Trade secret.
So that seems to work the best, but yeah.
Media, social media, all of it. I mean,
so, well, speaking of Facebook, it's actually I haven't had the right cast to bring it up yet, so maybe I'll get lucky. I know who you are.
Well, no, that's true. Yeah.
But then you have all these keyboard cowboys that hide behind their anonymity and think they can say whatever they want, piss off whoever they want, and get away with it.